Good morning, my little sugars. What's up, my beautiful butterflies? How y'all doing this morning? I know all is well. If you woke up this morning, you're doing great. Look at the first one in the building. Well, good morning, Brittany. You were up so early this morning. Oh, 2K25 bringing about a new you. Okay. Hey, Miss Jackie, good morning. How y'all doing? Well, Ms.V woke up this morning and she decided she ain't finna sit up in this house today. She fixing to hit these H-Town streets because she wants to. She got things she got to do. I'm sick of them boxes back there. Them boxes been back there in my kitchen. Can y'all see them boxes back there? 10 boxes stacked up. They got to go today. That's all that Christmas stuff. Don't knock your head off, sugar. That's all them Christmas stuff. Brittany got a job. Congratulations to you, Brittany. Oh my goodness. Good news. 2K25. Hey, Leslie. Good morning, Leslie. How you doing, sugar? My Lane is up in here. Hey, little Wanda, looking good in that blue. You rocking that hair. I'm gonna rock that head out there in these streets today. I ain't finna sit up in this house. Not today. Um, that's your new year. New beginnings, Brittany. I mean, we can all make a change. I had to make a change too this year. I didn't want to sit up and do the same thing I did last year. And I'm at the very beginning of the year and I'm still making some changes in my life. It's what I want to do now. It's where I want to go. And I had to stop and do some reflections about that and just think about, are you happy with where you are and what you're doing and how you doing it? Pretty much I was. But it's some things I had to eliminate out my life because they was too draining, too toxic and stuff. Hey, Miss Sandra, good morning to you. On your way to the doctor, and I hope everything turns out well for you, Miss Sandra. Everybody's congratulating you, Brittany. That's awesome. Miss Leslie's congratulating you also. I was catching up on your live from yesterday, boo. Okay. We already got chosen here this morning. Good morning to you too. I'm sorry you woke up this morning and you wasn't happy and you didn't have a peace of mind because that's what I'm going to talk to y'all about this morning. That's the most powerful thing that can happen to you. When your eyes open up in the morning, you got a smile on your face and life is it's life and whatever the situation is, it's life and it's good. You can make the best of that bad situation, or you can just let it drain the hell out of you. Or you can sit up around other miserable ass people, and it will. You better get around some people that's got some positive about themselves and people that are smarter than you, that's going to help you. Because ain't no dummy going to be able to tell you nothing but how to be dumb. I wrote that in a comment yesterday. And I wrote it and I thought about it. You ain't had no business right now, but it was true. I'm just saying, okay? Trying to bring you a little wisdom out here this morning. Everybody's still congratulating you. Good morning, Lakeisha. How you doing, sugar? So are you already going to work or you getting ready to go to work, Brittany? Because I just seen a line where you said you couldn't find a job. And then look at God. Baby, you better keep him in your thoughts and your prayers every day. Miss Jackie Johnson is speaking to everyone in the chat. LaWanda is saying 100. Ms.V, you're looking amazing this morning. Classy as always. Thank you, baby. I got up this morning and I said, Self, you can either stay in here today and you can mope around this house and clean house all day long and get commentary together to come out here. No, commentary gonna be where I am and what I'm doing. That's usually what it is anyway. But I did have some commentary ready for y'all, and I want to talk about peace. I want to talk about how being silent sometimes is golden. We walk around through life and we can have so many problems in life, but a lot of them we create ourselves. Hey, Surrender. Thank you, Surrender. I missed somebody. No, Surrender's saying, hey, Ms.V. Diva, you look beautiful in that blue. Yeah, I'm finna hit the streets. As soon as I get off this live, I got to go get them boxes out of my kitchen. I cannot handle that any longer. Every day I say I'm going to do it. I got to take them to storage. And that stuff from Christmas. We in the middle of January almost. And them boxes still there. They tell you something. I ain't been doing no cooking because they halfway in the middle of the stove. I ain't got no reason to. I cook if I want to cook. Then that's where I am at this point in my life. The main thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is knowing who you are. You know, a lot of people can tell you who you are that don't even know you. But if you know yourself, that's the most important thing right there, is knowing thyself. Can't nobody tell me who I am but me. I get up, I do what I want to do every day, and I thank God for it. I'm not no person that want to just sit around and do nothing all day. Even if I'm in the house all day, I got to be moving. I got to be doing something where at the end of the day, I can see, well, man, I did this today. You know, whether it's crafting, whether it's arts, whatever you intrigued to do that day, whatever floats your boat, that's what you need to do. Jeremiah is congratulating you also, Brittany. We all happy for you. This is your daughter. She must be a Zeta, Elaine, for this to be her sorority colors. I just didn't have this color in the closet, and I just went out and bought this color. Then they had the hat up there, so I said, okay, we're going to match this hat with this, and we're going to come up with something. So that's what we did. But you know, I'm a little Texas cowgirl. I like my hats, and I got my boots in there. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to put them boots on, and these boots going to be made for walking sugar. That's what we going to do. Good morning, Robin. You look nice. Where you going? Run some errands. I got to make me a dentist appointment. So since I got to go to Hitchcock, my dentist is in Hitchcock, I'm just stop by his office and see when he can let me come in. Because I've been trying to do that all year. And every time it's always something. Jeremiah said, look out now. And I just have to do as things come up. I do the necessary things first, and then I put the other little stuff on the back burner. But my teeth are important to me. So that's what I'm going to do. You love Royal Blue, Elaine? I never had it before. Thank you, Brittany, for telling me to hit that like button for me. I appreciate that. Let me get some glasses on so I can see a little bit better. Okay. All right. So it's important to me to have some function in my life, some freedom in my life. Hey, friend, what's going on? How you doing this morning? That's straight out of nap time. Have some clarity in your life. Ooh, Chase came in with a lot of blue hearts. Thank you, sugar. It gives you strength. It gives you the motivation to do what you got to do. Sometimes you just got to be still in your life. You got to be able to just stop and think about you. Get rid of all the other outside noise. You cannot hear when it's noisy. You got to be quiet sometimes to be able to hear things. And when you get in those quiet moments, you can really, really work things out in your life. For as long as you got the noise around you, you can't think. Robin is saying, you think just like me, have a clear mindset and be still. Sometimes you just got to set it down, Miss Robin, and stop worrying about everything else and everybody else, because they ain't worried about you. They doing what they got to do. But when you stop and you find those quiet moments in life, you know, find a room in your house where you can get away from everything. I don't have a prayer closet. My bathroom is where I go when I really want to think and relax and get in the tub with a candle burning and turn things off. I can think where I want to go, what I want to do, and plan out the day. It might not always go how you plan, but at least you got some things accomplished that day. Oh my gosh, yes, praise you, Jesus. Okay. Sometimes you just got to isolate yourself from the world. It's just so much going on in the world today. It ain't a lot of peace out there in the world. Like when I leave up out of here, I'm going to be surrounded by people. And wait a minute. Webber's meeting, have a great day. Okay, LaWanda, Ms.V, you so fly in class. I want to be like you when I grow up. You can. You can be anything you want to be. You don't let nobody tell you you can't. If I sit around and listen to what the negative people of not my real life, because people in my real life motivate me. They inspire me. I get the negativity out here on social media from people that don't know me, don't have a clue, and I don't really care. I've passed that point of caring. Hey, Timmy's Topics, good morning. Good morning to you, Miss Donna. You're going to have days that are a little gloomy and not too bright, but don't let it depress you. Don't let it get you down, okay? Just keep on moving, whatever the weather. When you're trying to do the right thing, you're going to have negative forces coming for you. They come for me just like they gonna come for everybody else. Get thee behind me, you devil. Because I got to keep on walking through. That's just the way I see it. That's the way it is. But I find out a lot about me lately, being in my quiet place, in my quiet moments. This is the first time in my life that I've been free to be me. No husband, no children, no nothing. Donna said, I'm loving that blue. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Donna. But you can find loneliness also in those quiet moments. You start reflecting back and you look at that great big circle of people you used to have in your life, that great big circle of friends you used to have in your life. And it's changed. It's not that anymore. So you have to make adjustments in life. Hey, Linda. To keep on going as you age and as you get older. And it's going to start early. When I look back, it started in my 40s, but it didn't really affect me until the last couple of years, where I saw what was going on. People steady passing, not just one at a time, but 2 or 3 at a time. And I was like, wow. You start to feeling like you're left here alone at times. And then you have to start thinking, well, what is your purpose for still being here? Why is he leaving you and taking them? That's when you got to figure out who you are, where you're going. Loneliness can strip the life out of you. I don't allow it to creep in and stay in. I've made some choices in life that men are not important at this point in my life. I've been with a man since I was 18 years old. That was my first real boyfriend. Y'all met him out here. So when I look at that, it's like, you've been through all of that. That's not the thing for me. Kudos to the ones that have to feel the need, but that's no void in my life. Sting is up. Good morning. Looking fire this morning. Thank you, Sting. Baby, I knew you're bringing about a change here. That's what I'm talking about. So I don't allow it to happen. I have a lot of energy and I get up and I use it. It's a deeper awareness of where I am now in life and where I'm going and what I'm going to do. No one can share my burdens but me. Hey, Movado. Hey, Bridget. I can sit up and I can feel depressed. I can feel lonely. I can feel sad. I can be happy and I can be glad and I can be thankful of being here. My Texas friend is in the building. Hey, Aaron. So don't allow loneliness to creep into your life, because it will. As you start aging and you don't have nobody. I mean, a lot of women will keep men around them just to have some company. They ain't bringing nothing into their life. I choose not to. And that ain't me. Okay? So have some compassion for your inner peace. Have peace above all understanding. Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth. Okay, you got that right. The best-selling book out there is the Bible, Michael St. John. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Hey, Miss Carolyn, good morning. There are days that the phone may not ring. People are out doing what they got to do. A lot of times when you old, you spend a lot of time in the doctor's office. That can take up a whole lot of your day right there. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. You love the outfit you have on it. It's beautiful. I thank you, Aaron. So learn to embrace aging and getting older. Don't allow anyone to dictate your day and how you feel and what you got going on in your life. Every older person experiences differences in their latter days. Good morning, Miss Cynthia. Just do you and be you. I can do things now that I've never done before, and I take advantage of those times in my life. I can do crafting if I want to. I can do the arts. I can hit the streets like I'm getting ready to do. I can take a walk in the park. I can go sit down by myself with no problem sitting by myself, my time. If I choose to want to be with somebody, I can. If I don't, I won't. I can watch TV. I'm not a big TV watcher. I'd rather be doing crafting than watching TV. There's certain things I want to watch on TV. That's my young. And there's certain things I don't. So I've never been a big TV watcher. Maybe when I can't get up and do anything anymore, then that'll be my pastime, sitting up watching TV. That's not me. I can just sit up and watch the paint dry on the wall and be happy these days. That's when you know you got peace. You can move around and do whatever you choose to do. They're playing the Manhattans, Let's Just Kiss and Say Goodbye. You listen to music this morning. Well, I can't listen to no music and talk to y'all, Aaron, because you know YouTube will get me. I ain't trying to get got this morning. After all, life isn't about anybody else. It's about you. Don't let nobody rain on your parade. I'm at the most peaceful place in my life I've ever been right now. So it ain't no way I'm going to allow anybody to upset my program. Nobody. I don't know these people. I ain't trying to get to them. From what they saying, we ain't got no business. We ain't got no business being in each other's business. I have long-standing friends. So if I really want to connect with somebody, I'm just going to connect with one of them. I meet people every day. When I walk out this house, I'm going to meet somebody today. And somebody that is going to stay and somebody that ain't going to stay. It's just like that. But we have to have something in common to even be around each other. Robin says, me too, Ms. V, peace. That's what it's all about. If you don't have peace, you ain't got nothing. You could have all the money in the world and no peace. You ain't got nothing going for you. You sitting there just, mind just drifted off into all kind of devious stuff and allowing the devil to creep in. Get his ass away from me. Life is moving too fast these days. And it's just not for me just because I'm older. Life is moving quick because of the internet. You got computers where you can connect around the world now. Excuse me. I cannot get rid of this cough. So you got to find your place and where you want to be. I don't worry about all these things going on. You know, I've been reading about Trump and what he did and what he said on his campaign trail and how now he ain't going to be able to do this and the day he said it was going to do it. I ain't finna let that stuff affect me. Not one way or the other. I ain't finna worry about it. It is what it is, and I'm going to carry on with my life. Hey, Nana. Hey, Kenya. Good morning. Because I can't. Me worrying ain't finna change a thing in my life or in your life. You know, it's just living your life every day. Hey, Miss Deborah, is a chore within itself. People have responsibilities. They don't really have time to sit around and worry about the next person. And I dare take my time sitting up looking at what somebody else is doing if it ain't no benefit to me. Like I said, life is moving too fast. I enjoy the fact that, hey, Miss Renee, you said, did it bounce back? No, that's a new comment. Loving that color on you. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. When you can find that place in your life, that place where nothing bothers you, even if I got a phone call right now, hello, da 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 da, this one passed, this one's sick. All I can do at a lot of times is just pray for that person. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. If I can get up and take you to the hospital, I will. You need to go to the emergency room, I got time, I will. But you find yourself busier. I do at this point. And I don't know, what are you saying, Michelle? Where's your daughter? You are sick. What the hell you worried about my daughter for? And how in the hell do you know I'm sick? You're very sick yourself to even come over here worrying about my daughter. Okay? She's not your responsibility. She's not my responsibility. She is grown. You see what I'm saying? You just got to let people know from the go. I said many times, my daughter is not about YouTube. She is not content for YouTube, nor you. Thank you, Miss Jackie, for carrying her along her way. She worrying about something that ain't none of her business. Hey, Diva, slide through and hit the like button. You looking cute, looking good. Thank you, Diva. I appreciate you. That's Diva the Boss. Let's Talk TV. And don't time Michelle Moore out. You can block Michelle Moore. Whoever the hell Michelle Moore is, matters not to me. She don't even know if I got a daughter. She just heard me say I had a daughter. That's how crazy people are these days. Why would you come over here? Thank you, block her, get her out of here. Now, if you want to come back, you get a fake page. And if you know so much about my daughter, then you call her. Don't ask me nothing about my daughter. I don't get in my daughter's business. I'm at peace. She at peace. We moving on. Okay? That's when you know you're in a peaceful place. When you don't let people upset your day. When you don't let people, what they say, bother you. Okay? She obviously is a therapist. She has to be a psychologist to know that I'm sick. But I think I got more hours in the field than she does. So I would tend to diagnose her as being a little bit ill. Because nobody invited you over here. Nobody cares about your comment. Okay, now you got Michelle blocked. We can keep on moving. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Find a calmness in your life. And don't let nothing upset your peace and your calmness. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Hope all is well on your end. Renee, catch you later. Okay, Diva, I understand. Diva's a beautician. She got to go to work, I'm assuming. And thanks for stopping by, Diva. Miss Helen is clapping. You know, people that are in that place of peace and calm, you're going to understand this. If you're not quite there, you're probably going to want to listen and try to get there. It took me a long time because I started off telling you from 18 up until when my husband passed away. There was always somebody around. There was always family. There was always friends. There was always children. I don't have that. I don't miss it either. Now, it took me a while to get here. It's been a minute. Look at my age. But I, looking back, could have got there a whole lot sooner if I had just let a lot of things pass me by and not got so involved. But being in such a big circle of friends, a lot of times you were doing things that you might not have even wanted to do at the time, but you're pleasing people. I'm invited to this, I'm invited to that, and feeling like I was obligated to go. I don't feel obligated to nothing no more. I just keep focused on me, myself, and I. And it may sound a little selfish to you. It ain't selfish to me. Not when you done already been there. You done been there for people. They ain't there for you. Where are they now? Okay? So that's what you got to focus on. It's just you. I have a lot of energy. So I have to get up and expend that energy every day. And if I don't sleep well at night. I'm wrestling, I'm moving. But by the time I get into bed, I'm probably sleep within 5 to 10 minutes because I'm tired. I have used that energy. Don't have to like you. That's Ashley saying good morning, taking a screenshot of you. Is that okay? That's fine. I'm out here for the world. Your glasses are the exact blue I want to paint my bed. Looking all pretty today. That's good. I had blue in my room as a child growing up. Back then they had that old blue shag carpet, and I had the blue shag carpet. I had a blue bathroom, blue tub, blue commode, blue face bowl. The walls were blue, and we decorated around blue. I had the shag carpet in the bedroom, and blue walls. When my dad built the house, he asked me what color, because they was putting a lot of different colors in rooms back then. And of course, they had paneling on the walls in the other rooms. This would have been, when did he finish that house? 1972. And I would have been graduating from high school when they built the house. So I didn't spend a lot of time in that house because I was leaving to go off to college. Muhammad, I can't sleep even though I tire myself as hell and I am 28. You said that the other day, Muhammad, it just seems like you got too much on your mind. And you know, I can't, I don't know you to really say what's wrong, but you know what's wrong. Why you can't sleep. Normally, me, when I can't sleep, I got too much going on in my head. And I got to get to a peaceful place in my life where say a prayer and talk to God and give your burdens to him. That's what I do. Because can't nobody else fix the problem but him. And then be patient and wait on it. That's how I work it over here with me. So I'm just saying, I don't know what to tell you because I don't really know what's going on in your world. But that's what I do. You need to have the capacity to find joy in every moment of the day and be intelligent enough to enjoy each day. You only gonna get this day once. What's going on today is over at the end of the day. You'll never see this day again. So I've learned that. I'm going to enjoy every moment of every day I can. It's a new day tomorrow, and that'll be a day you've never seen. Good morning, Miss Mary. Rick Grimes had circler. I don't even know who Rick Grimes is, darling. But okay, is this that? Okay, I just saw it, liked it, and bought it. That's it. Um, let's see. I'm trying to figure this out. Don't have to do this. I can't count sheep. One comes along and crawls under the fence, messes it all up. True story. Okay. I never did count the sheep. I just say my prayers and then gone on to bed and try to relax my mind. Go get a glass of wine. Some people do warm milk. Whatever makes you drowsy and make you want to go to sleep. Don't go get alcohol or get drunk. Because then you're going to have another problem when you wake up. You might have a bad headache. You might have a hangover. Dehydrated. And then the same problem going to be there when the drunk is over. It's probably going to be worse then, because then you done added several more problems to it. Miss Mary said, you look good in that blue. Thank you, Miss Mary. Eric says, every time you wake up is a blessing. You better believe it. Walking Dead actor. Okay. Oh, that's who Rick Grimes is. Oh, okay. I ain't watched a lot of movies in life either. And I ain't watched a lot of TV, so I'm kind of slow when it comes to that. Thank you for letting me know. I'm that kind of girl. When I was taken to the movie, it had to have a lot of action. This girl went to sleep. And even Trustor started snoring in a movie one time. My husband said, if you don't wake up, because you are embarrassing. I was like, that's what he said. I don't know. I was asleep. Muhammad said, thank you. You gave me good advice. Okay, just get rid of some of the troubles of the world. You ain't going to be able to fix it that night when you get ready to go to sleep. When it's time to go to sleep, it's time to go to sleep. Get some rest. Relax your brain. Shoot, we all have issues and problems and stuff going on. Don't let it disturb your peace. Tomorrow is not promised to you. Today ain't promised. When some of us could check out of here today and not even make it to tomorrow. And that's what I often think about. You know, I think different as I've aged now. I mean, I used to didn't think nothing about that, because when you're younger, you think you're going to live forever. When you start getting older, you realize that your days on this side ain't gonna be as much as they've been on the other side. Good morning, Miss Carol. It did zombie action. Oh, okay, Eric. Shot zombie is perfect. Got it. I got it now. Chase said, I'm going to wear blue and cowboy boots today. Go ahead on, Chase, then. Miss Carol said, you're looking beautiful wearing that shade of blue. And I never had this shade of blue before. Never. Never had this shade of blue. I'll never remember buying it. I got the sweater because the sweater was on sale for $12. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's got to go home with me. Then I just happened to look over on the next aisle up against the wall and saw the exact hat that matched it. So I was like, okay, they need to go home together as a pair. Miss Audrey speaking to everybody. Sit back, relax, join the conversation, and just be respectful and thank you. I don't know why people would even come over here. You know, they're intrigued or fascinated, I guess, with me to even come over and try to be nasty. I just ain't no way I'm going to nobody's channel this early in the morning and troll that channel just to say some stupid stuff about somebody. I mean, it just says something about you. You don't have it together. Your life is messed up. Shouldn't you be doing something to better yourself? Oh, wow. But anyway, that's what we got to. You know, we got a lot of drugs in the world today. We got a lot of people that really need to be in AA. We got a lot of people that have brought a lot of problems upon themselves. They've lived raggedy lives and Now the story's telling on them. They've done a lot of backdoor stuff against people, and they want to keep it in the closet. But now it's kind of walking out on them. Think about what you're doing and what you're saying to people, because it's going to come back to you. Everything that's done in the dark will come to the light eventually. Lots of folks that want drama. Yeah, and they love drama. You see the drama channels, they flock to them channels to hear people talk about other people that they don't even know. And the people that's doing it know why they doing it. They making money. Drama channels make money. But I had to look at it differently. Maybe out here in this small sector that I'm in, they make money. But the people who are on the top tier of making money out here, they ain't bringing you drama. They bringing you content. Something that's going to benefit you, something that's going to help you in life. You do not see Tabitha Brown out here with no drama. And just think of all the big content creators out here. How they got there. It took them a while. They didn't get there right away. I watched Tabitha Brown when she was very small. She wasn't even as big as me when I started watching her. But look where she is today. She was consistent. She kept doing the same thing. She kept bringing the same message. And she ignored the outside world to get to where she wanted to go. And she was putting herself in a position to meet the right people. You don't know who's watching you on your channel. You only know the people that's inside of your chat at that time. But you have no idea how many people are really watching you. Until me, I pop off and I was like, oh my God, I only had 39 people in the chat, but it was 1,200 people watching you, and you don't have a clue who those 1,200 people were. Goes like that. So just be careful out here, what you're saying and what you're doing. Carol, I am no drama mama. Jesus knew what he was doing when he have me two no drama boys. Okay? That's a personality trait. If you're full of drama, that's who you are. I'm full of laughter. That's who I am. I mean, I can get down and serious like I am this morning about my life and how I'm living and what I want to do, where I want to go, who I want to be with. And thank God that I finally reached that time in my life that I can do it. But then I am a character that loves to find laughter in things. Laughter is good for the soul. For as long as I'm not taking anything from you, saying anything that's detrimental to you, that's going to hurt you intentionally. There are people who like to hurt people intentionally. I'm not one of those people. And if anybody ever feels like, Ms.V, you hurt my feelings, I've always said, talk to me, because I may not know. Or maybe you just too overly sensitive. Okay? Because I'm not going to let nobody hurt my feelings that I don't know. I can't do that. Good morning, Lady Justice. You're looking amazing. Thank you. Don't have to like you says you are a well-balanced person. It took time. Took time. Facing the challenges of my life made me well-balanced. I can be with the person who has nothing. I can be with the person who has everything, because neither one of their lives affect me at all. Nina, hi, how you doing? I'm good, and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Donna says no waste of energy. You cannot waste your time and your energy at no age on people who are not doing anything for you. If they're not helping you, why are you going to waste your time with them? They'll create so many problems for you until it'll burn you out. You'll just feel exhausted. And when I find myself getting there, I have to go do something different. I have to get away. Um, Sometimes it's good to just stop and take a vacation and go see other things that's going on, whatever it may be, around the world. And when you come back, you appreciate home more because you're not just going to go there to be entertained. You're going to see how people live, how they interact with each other. You're going to see everything about the city. I don't go to no city and not see the good side of the city and not see the bad side of the city. Because if I want to go look at the good side of the city, then I that's all I know. And every city is going to have the good side where people live very well, and then it's going to be that side where people don't live so well. Next up in that bad side of the city who have everything, truly, and just don't want to move. They don't want to leave. They've always been there and they happy there. I found that to be very true. Elaine, hi, how are you? Good morning. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Y'all hit the like button as you come in. All of the new people coming in this morning. And Miss Jackie, you're in here. Would you drop my channel subscription in so they can subscribe? Everything is free. Okay? And don't just come in and subscribe. Just don't come in today. Come into the chat and become a part of the family. Nina's saying, I'm new. What are your lives about? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We bring topics, different topics every day, Nina. They're mostly inspiring. They're about inspiration, motivation. We have fun over here. We have laughter over here. I'm a silly person by choice. And they can come in here and I'll be doing some crazy stuff sometimes and I have to stop and laugh at myself. We tend not to engage in reactions over here unless I feel the need to. You're in my space. You're in my boundary. I need you to get out of my life. I'm not interested, okay? I've created a boundary for myself out here on YouTube. And if I'm not coming into your space, I don't want you in mine. So inspiration, motivation, education, fun, laughter. That's what we do over here. And I've been out here 2 years as of last month. And that's basically what I brought to my channel since I've been out here. You're in my home a lot of times. I take you out places where I'm going. You meet friends of mine along the way. This summer, we were in the pool at my place. It's just whatever we want to do on that particular day. I'm not one that's just going to sit up here and talk about the same thing or the same person all the time. That's not my channel. We move around. We do different things. I learn about you. You learn about me. And sometimes, even my chatter tell me things that I don't know because I don't know everything. And that's my channel, Nina. Good morning, Miss Jean. Let's see. Don't have to, like you said, she talks about anything and everything. You'll like her. Thank you, sugar. Carol, it just jumped on me when they started taking the trolls out. Hold on, let me find it. I have a lot of trolls over here from time to time because they go with content creators who have a problem. Uh-oh, I got disconnected. I'm back. Now I got to find where I was. Hold on. I'm trying to read the comment. Thank you for putting the chat on handle in there, Miss Jackie. Miss Donna say she wished that we were nice to each other. We could be if we stayed out of each other's business and stop watching other people's channels for negativity. You know, if you just don't like a person, then you just don't like a person. Stop watching them. That's what I do. And it's not that I don't like them. I don't like your content. You're not saying anything that benefits me. Or you talking about me and I ain't talking about you. So I just don't watch them. Yes, ma'am was awesome. Okay. Let me go back up here. I'm no drama mama either. My name means joyous. I love this love, Miss V, and people in the chat because of that. Thank you, Carol. Let's see. I was looking to see where I was. I lost it when it blipped me off. Okay, I read that, so I'm going back down. Thank you for all the blue hearts this morning, Chase. I don't trip on hearts and none of that. You got my boots in there too? Okay. There it is. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Subscribe to Chatting with Ms. V. That's my handle. You can push and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, classy lady. Good morning. How's the foot doing, classy lady? I hope better. Stinger said, yes, ma'am. Up early. Got to hit these streets today. So we both gonna be out there in the streets today, huh, Sting? Got things to do. OG, good morning. Hello. Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. We're just chatting about life this morning and being in a peaceful place in your life and not letting anything or anybody upset you because it's not worth it. I mean, you can come out here and tell them how you feel and still not get upset about it. You come out here and laugh about it because they too invested into your life. Good morning, Ray Gibson. Ray Gibson says, good evening, Queen. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Just getting ready to get out of here and go hit the streets and take all this stuff to storage that I still got in my kitchen from taking down the Christmas stuff that I put up for Christmas. Okay. I am off from work today, but I am cleaning. I'm also having some artwork to do. Okay, I didn't know you did artwork, Chase. See, you learn something new every day. Okay. Forever life, the spirit never dies. Blue, blue. Yeah, it's all about blue today. Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. Okay. So let me kind of wrap things up here for y'all. Just remember one biblical thing from today. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Keep that in mind throughout the day. When people tell you what you can do and what you can't do, and they try to insult you and your intelligence and everything, put a smile on your face and say, you're right. Okay. And remember that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Okay. Without him, maybe you might not be able to do it. And when you're doing things on your own and he ain't in your life, it ain't going to work. It'll only work for a little while. People want to see growth. They want to see elevation. Real people that really are concerned about you in your life. Nobody wants to see nobody stagnated. Nobody wants to see nobody that's not elevating. You should be proud of them. That they got up and decided, look, I don't want to live like this no more. Instead of being hateful and evil and praying on somebody's downfall, you ain't going up praying on somebody else's downfall. Sting says, that's my favorite Bible verse. And you can. You know that. You've been through enough stuff in life at this point to know by now you can do all things. Ray, New Year is going great. So far, so good. Who knows what's going to happen before the year ends. But you got to be prepared for that too. Life is going to throw you some curveballs and some challenges. It will. Safe travels for you and Miss Margaret. Condolences for the family today also. Is it day the 17th? Did I miss it, Miss Audrey? Hold on, Miss Audrey. Because Miss Margaret ain't called me. Don't have me confused and Today ain't no 17th, Miss Martin. Today the 16th. It's tomorrow. Woo, you had me nervous there. I'm going to a funeral tomorrow. And Miss Audrey thought it was today. Miss Margaret and I are going to travel to Richmond, Texas. Tomorrow. Our choir director lost her brother, and we're a big family at my church down there. We've been together a long time. I've been down there with them for over 20 years now. So we're going to travel up to Richmond, Texas in the morning. The funeral is at 11. But thank you for reminding me, because I got to remind Miss Margaret too that we need to leave out in the morning no later than 8 o'clock in the morning to get there and be there on time. Thank you, Sting. Miss Audrey had me going, baby. I was like, Lord, have I sit up here and should be in Richmond today? But it's tomorrow, Miss Audrey. But thank you for reminding me. We need to recover from a lot of things that we've been through. We got to let go, and we got to let God. If you're not early, you're late. That's true. That's true. That is very true. Tomorrow is the 17th. Thank you, Miss Jackie. And it is tomorrow. It's Friday. Okay. If you keep packing these burdens around with you, you're never going to get over them. Hey, Sheila, good morning. So let go and let God with them. I was listening to In the Safe Zone yesterday, and she was going through some changes because she lost her husband also. And you're going to have days like that. I go through days like that where things just trigger me and bring back memories. And it makes me start feeling this funny feeling like I'm going into a state of depression. I can't allow it. I cannot. I got to keep moving and keep going through and be able to do all things through Christ who strengthens me. We've come up on our hour, people. I got to get out of here. I got to get going. Enjoy your day. Don't let nothing stand in your way. Say your prayers. Ask God for what you want, and he'll supply your every need. Don't be impatient. Sometimes it takes a little while, but if you just wait on him, he's coming through. I know there was times in my life when I had nobody to depend on but him. Mama was gone, daddy was gone, brothers ain't nowhere around, sisters ain't nowhere around. I am not finna put my burdens on them. Whatever it is, they got their own crisis in their life. And I took care of the problem. All right? So y'all take care, and I'll see you guys later. I'm getting ready to go down to Miss Margaret, so if Miss Margaret is not busy, we might pop on and talk to y'all for a little while. Take care. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you for coming in. I can't read that, baby. You got to translate that, Nina. Wait a minute. What you say? Something my grandma used to tell me. I can't read it. I don't understand the language. It has to be subscribed into English. I'll do my best to put it in English. But okay. All right. Take care. Love you much, and we'll talk later. Have a wonderful and beautiful day.